So I've found the absolutely lowest priced new construction homes in all of Prosper ISD. This is a brand new community called Lily Creek at Sutton Fields. Technically it's in Salina and Aubrey, but you are gonna be zoned to Prosper ISD. We are right down the street from Windsong Ranch as well as the PGA headquarters. So an absolutely insane location with home prices starting in the low 400,000s. That's right, the low 400,000s in Prosper ISD. I have people reach out about that all the time to look in that price range, but it doesn't exist until today. Another thing, this community is gonna have a brand new splash pad, resort style pool, walking trails, many different parks, everything you want, and first year rates are starting in the high upper 2% range. So an extremely low payment, amazing school district, and amazing amenities out here in this place, and it is the best value for your money in all of Prosper ISD. But the first home we're gonna be showing you is right here behind us by MI Homes. This thing is sitting around 3,500 square feet and has everything that your family could possibly want. So I think you're really gonna like it. So let's go ahead and check it out. All right, welcome to the Presidio floor plan by MI Homes. One of the best deals, actually the best deal in all of Prosper ISD. This home sits around 3,000 square feet up to 3,500 square feet, 4-bed, 3.5 bath, game room, media, and a study. But when you walk into this house, you get your 8-foot solid core doors. You're gonna have lots of options to choose from, of course. And we've got those 20-foot ceilings that everybody is looking for, in this beautiful staircase, which is gonna be the main focal point of this house. You can see into the second floor, but it is nice, airy, and wide open. There's windows everywhere in this house, but it's a very functional floor plan, a beautiful house. And right at the front, on this right side, you're gonna have your first bedroom of the house, which will kind of be used as an ensuite, but of course, the bathroom is right outside of that, so it can be used for their guests as well. Some people like that, some people won't, but it is a very nice functional bedroom. 2 big windows up front. I love how they added the can lighting with the fan, because most of the time you get that little just one bulb right in the front. And these are all gonna have decent sized walk-in closets in the bedrooms as well. And then you've got a really good size bathroom with a nice little vanity space, tub shower combo, and some really cool unique tile and modern window up top, bringing in lots of natural light. But beautiful staircase. Most of the time, anything anywhere close to this price point, regardless of location, you're gonna have carpeting going up the stairs. But as you can see, you've got beautiful hardwood floors all the way up the stairs with this nice modern stair rail right here that looks really, really, really good. So beautiful, big, long entryway. Now, right over here is basically your office space. This could definitely be closed off. So it is open because this is the model home. If you wanted to close this off, which most of you are gonna do, if you decide to use this as your office, you can close that off. So we got big modern windows out back. We got these really cool floating shelves in this house and some really cool, nice modern lighting in here as well. And then anytime you have a staircase, one of the benefits to it, because we don't have a lot of storage here in Texas, because we don't have basements, is you got a big wide open room right here just to store a bunch of stuff, and a little hanging rack, which is really nice. And right across, we're about the middle point of the home right here, and you're gonna have your laundry space, which is actually a pretty decent size. I like the tile work they did in here. You've got additional cabinetry over here in the corner, all this cabinetry up top. And I didn't point this out earlier, but these are some of the most unique little handles that I've seen, and they're used throughout the entire house, so you just don't get all the fingerprints and stuff on there, but it's a nice little modern touch as well. So now we're towards kind of the back of the house. This is where it really opens up. You're gonna have your main dining space, kitchen space, and your living room. So we're gonna start off in the dining room over here. So we've got a smaller circular table right here, but you've actually got lots of space for a much larger table. They've actually done the little built-in shelving right here. I see a lot of people that do kind of like the wine rack, wine fridge, whatever you want to do. There's lots of options to choose from, but a really good spot right across from the kitchen. And we got a beautiful kitchen space. I love the white oak cabinetry throughout the house. I talk about that all the time. If you have kids, a very busy household, they don't wear out as much as the painted ones. If you have painted ones, you're probably gonna have to get those repainted before you try to sell, whereas these will stay really good looking, especially with those handles that are on each and every one of them that you can barely see. Beautiful island space, looks about 9 feet. And then you've got your waterfall right here, which looks really good. Nice quartz countertops, little coffee bar section over here. We've got the under counter lighting, which looks really, really good. Your typical corner pantry, actually a little bit deeper than what we see in a lot of the pantries. So that's pretty nice. And then one thing I don't see anytime in this price point is you got a double oven. So most of the time, even in price points, $100,000, $200,000 more than this house, you only get one oven, but this one has a double oven option. And then you've got a 5-burner gas stove. This community is natural gas, which is great. So you got electric and gas. And then always tell people, anytime you're in an more affordable option, make sure it vents outside. Otherwise, it's going to be blowing into your house. So if you like to cook, that's a must have. You got a nice drop-in sink right here. I love the gold fixtures, really nice lighting. The lighting packages in homes are getting much better. That's one of the things that I've seen over the last couple of years. Used to, it didn't matter what the price point was or what the builder was. The lighting packages were absolutely awful, but they actually have some really decent options to choose from. And then this is where it opens up into your main living space. You'll see you have an insane amount of natural light in here. We've got an insane amount of windows and your exit into the backyard that we're gonna show you here in just a second. But this has also got the 20-foot ceilings that people are looking for. You got your can lights up top with a beautiful fan. If you want to put a really cool chandelier, it's a perfect place for it. And then you can see up top to your kids, if you wanted to rappel down or whatever kind of activity you like to do as a family, perfect place to do that as well. So I'm gonna step behind you real quick and we're gonna go check out what's going on the outside of this yard. All right, so now we're here in the backyard space. You've got a really good size covered patio here. You see you got a really big table. So plenty of room for an outdoor kitchen, furniture, whatever you want to do with this space. Perfect place for those drop down shades as well. And I will say that most of the lots here in this community are going to have the privacy fence, the cedar privacy fence, but this is pointing towards big wide open green space. So if you do have a big wide open green space, you will have a wrought iron fence, but that's going to be something that you could choose when you do choose your lot. This is a 50-foot lot, so about a standard size here in the Dallas area. Plenty of space to kind of do what you want, but love the patio size. Most of the time you see these big 2-story houses. They have little bitty patios, which is kind of frustrating for a lot of people that are building a beautiful home. So over here in the corner of the house, you have your linen closet, a little wraparound that walks into this beautiful master retreat. Love the size of this bedroom. This place is huge. You got surround sound in here, your can lights, beautiful fan, and notice this whole area right here is bumped out. So you've got these big modern windows right here. This is the only one that's going to be opening. So you can get some breeze in here. Perfect time right now because it's about 65 degrees outside, so a perfect place to do that. But you got plenty of room for a seating area, these beautiful hardwood floors in here, and just doesn't feel crowded whatsoever. And then over here in the corner, you've got your double door entry into your beautiful master suite. So another storage closet right there. We've got a tub and a shower. I love the tile work that they've done in here. So you've got the vertical black tile over there. Looks really, really clean. Your frameless glass, which is another thing you never see in the price range of the 4 and 5s, especially in a school district like Prosper. And if you're somebody who's not a big tub person, you can get a bigger shower. And a lot of people aren't going to like this kind of boxed in tub. That's kind of something that's phasing out. But if you wanted to get a standalone tub, I'm sure that's an upgrade option that you could choose from. So over here on this side, big window bringing in natural light. You got the 2 separated vanities. Nice little seating area right here, and I love the size or how wide this bathroom is. A lot of them are long and skinny, but there's lots of room to move around. And of course, King's throne right there where all your greatest ideas come about. And then you're gonna have your master closet over here. So a pretty good sized master closet, good use of space, plenty of things you could do with this. If you buy a home from me, I'm gonna get you a much nicer robe than this, if that's something that you wanted. So we've seen the downstairs. There's a lot more home to show you, so let's go ahead and go upstairs. All right, so now we're coming up to the second floor. Once again, this beautiful staircase. It's the main focal point right when you walk into the house, into this awesome flex space slash game room. As you can see, you got plenty of room for ping pong, foosball over here, and another little gaming table right here. So there's a lot of square footage right here. What's cool is you can see into the front and the back of the house from this location. They've also got the luxury carpet up here that looks really, really good. You probably can't tell that on camera, but it's not that regular, just shag carpet. And if you wanted to carry the hardwood floors, that's something you could do as well. But I will say, if you have kids, it gets really, really loud with them running around. And then this is gonna be the first of the bedrooms up here. Decent sized bedroom, not huge by any means, but still good utilization of space for any kid. This is gonna work perfect. Nice little window over here in the corner. And then every single room is gonna have these decent sized walk-in closets. So plenty of space for any kids. You got these modern farmhouse kind of doors, which is really cool as well. And real quick, my name is Preston Gale. I'm a local realtor here in Dallas. I'm born and raised, and I've helped hundreds of people relocate through this channel alone. So if you're having any thoughts of moving to the Dallas area, or you just have questions about new construction or purchasing a home and how that works with you being out of state or out of the country, I would love to connect with you. So please don't be shy. Give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I'd love to help you and your family make a smooth move to Dallas. So now we're coming back through the main living space up here, the flex room. Once again, you can see into this beautiful main living area with the insane amount of windows. And then this is the fun wing of the house. So you come down this hallway right here and you've got a absolutely massive media room right here. So I know not everybody's into media rooms, but it's a big thing here in Texas. So for resale value, it's a huge deal. We've got an absolutely gigantic couch back here, these huge chairs that just swallow you. But this looks like an awesome, awesome room. We've got built-in shelves over here, but this would be a perfect place to put a projector. You can do whatever you want with this space, but they're gonna always, something I always bring up is that you're always gonna set up for surround sound in these places. It usually comes with the home. If you don't wanna pay for the speakers and stuff, you don't have to do that. But you can kind of do that later and save some money, just to give FYI. We got a linen closet right off of that, so perfect place to put some games or whatever. And then a perfect little half bath location for your guests if they're all hanging out watching the football game or kids are up here playing. But kind of keep all the mess over there if you've got young kids. And we're gonna have another full bedroom and a huge bathroom we're gonna show you. So this is one of my favorite bedrooms. It's not huge, but it's still a good size because it's got these two big windows. So it's extremely bright in here compared to the other bedrooms. The one negative I will point out is these are 8-foot ceilings in the bedroom space, but in the main living space, you're gonna have 11-foot ceilings. So I don't think your kids are gonna, complain about that, but that is something that I do wanna point out. More cleaning closets for those of you who get mad at me for not showing you all the closets. And then check out the size of this bathroom. So we've got a double vanity here, tub shower combo right here, but a huge bathroom space for a kid's bathroom. So even though you're gonna be sharing a bathroom, I guess, it's only for 2 bedrooms, so it's a really great size. So my favorite thing about this is a brand new community. So when it's a brand new community, you're gonna get brand new pricing, the lowest pricing of all. So these are gonna go up every so often as the community continues to build. And you can get into this neighborhood in the low 400,000s. They've got homes just under 2,000 square feet, 2-car garage, 50-foot lot at like $420,000. And if you wanna build this house right here, as of the making of this video, you're looking at around the mid $530,000 price point in Prosper ISD that does not exist anywhere else. And you can get up to about 4,000 square feet with MI homes in the mid 500,000s. So absolutely incredible deal. You're not going to see anything like that anywhere else. So an absolutely amazing opportunity if you're looking to purchase here in the Dallas, Texas area. So remember to give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I'd love to help you and your family make a smooth move to Dallas. And make sure to check out this next video if you want to see more amazing homes in this area.